And what a difference a year makes, Dick. Last year with Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle was, well, you could call him arrogant or spoiled or any of a whole lot of things. And this year, the transition to Joe Gibbs Racing has been great for Joe Gibbs and great for Kyle.
Go, 8 down here.
And you know, I think 13 races ago, there were several big questions, mainly surrounding Dale Earnhardt Jr. moving to Hendrick Motorsports. But I think the two big questions: why would Joe Gibbs leave General Motors after winning all those races and all those championships? And why would he take a driver that Rick Hendrick had pretty much said, you're not going to be with my organization? You know what? I don't think they are no longer questions. I think we have those answers.
I think Joe Gibbs is a coach. The coaches usually got a pretty good eye for talent. And he figures, I'm a coach. If he's got the talent, I can coach him into being successful.
5 to go.
And too, Steve, maybe it was just the right time for Kyle Busch to mature as a driver and as a person.
Like I said, he's motivated.
And Mike, his dad, Tom, said that to us earlier this year in Phoenix, Arizona. Darrell, to answer your question about the spotter, they're just telling him how many laps to go and giving him intervals. Kyle's not saying a word inside that race car.
We've got 5 laps to go. It'll be 4 when he gets back to the stripe. There's still quite a bit of traffic up in front of him. One of those cars being Martin Truex Jr. that's trying to stay the last car on the lead lap, running in 6th right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that are going to go home and say, how'd you do? So, well, I finished a lap down, but I was 6.
Right. Big stack up there. Carl Edwards catching Jimmy Johnson. And that is the distance you saw from Edwards to the leader. 5.8 seconds. 3 to go.
And then it's about that much distance back to Greg Biffle in the 16 car, who's in 3rd, and then about that much distance again back to his teammate Matt Kenseth, who was in the 4th spot.
There you go. Seriously, we're
Right
just chilling
here.
now. We're just chilling.
Right here is where I would ride to the finish.
Yeah.
There's too much traffic in front of him to try to press by any of these guys. You're not going anywhere. You get by the 6, and you got to get by the 1.
2, buddy.
Right at home, right
2
here.
to go.
Just riding that rocking chair.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going to do just that.
Room to stop if something happens.
That a boy.
Yep.
Give me some room. Get in that rocking chair.
He had a chance to power by and get up and under David Reagan and chose not to. Now Reagan looks like he's going to give him plenty of room. And it'll be the white flag.
Up top.
I still feel like he's pushing the envelope too hard, running side by side with that car.
It doesn't mean a thing to me, and I'm biting my fingernails off. I know that.
Go in there. There you go.
There you go.
Last 4 races for Kyle Busch. Victory lane at Talladega. 2nd at Richmond. Win at Darlington. 3rd at Lowe's Motor Speedway. What a season.
Here he comes.
Kyle Busch and Joe Gibbs Racing tame the Monster Mile.
And there he goes.
Awesome job.
Carl Edwards finishes 2nd. Greg Biffle 3rd. And it'll be Matt Kenseth 4th. All for Roush Fenway Racing. And Jeff Gordon on the lead lap in 5th. Finally, last year's winner Martin Truex, last car on the lead lap, in 6th. Wild Thing wins again.
And he raced 3 days here. He raced the trucks, he raced the nationwide cars, and he ends up today here in Victory Circle.
And he had a car and truck that could have done what this car did today. This is the first race he was able to close the deal without a problem.
Kyle Busch climbs out of that number 18 car. Big celebration here in Victory Lane. His first Cup victory on the Monster Mile.